Welcome to the True Mark. Uh, we're talking about a storm is coming,
Hmm.
and what we mean by a storm is it has to occur, I believe.
Yeah, I
Well,
see that happening too.
yeah, the way we were talking earlier on it, it's like we're living this world, positive and negative, and how do we squeeze out one or the other? Unless
Hmm.
there's a storm that appears, then
Wipes out lots of the negative.
well, a lot of people are going to get wiped out. I'm not wishing upon it.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to warn people out there of the storm that is coming.
And to kind of just wake up. Like,
Well, there's a lot of religious people that believe that there's going to be an apocalypse that where people are gonna start dying, your loved ones, and off they go to heaven. If that was the case, I believe that it would have happened 2,000 years ago, right?
hmm
I think we live in this world of it's all mixed up, right? From
Yeah,
positive to negative, and once you have faith within yourself and you're religious that what you believe in, that faith will take you to the next level after the storm comes. If you survive that storm, then your faith was really strong, and and then the new world of what happens, like when the disaster
yeah,
happens, you take forth and then you look at it. You're going to recognize what happened, and you have to stay living in truth. And
yeah,
living in truth is that fruit of the tree of Adam and Eve's day,
yeah. It kind of
right?
keeps you
Well, it takes you
on track
forward,
though.
and then you can live your life to the fullest if you're living in truth. And the only way that's going to happen once the storm takes place and you survive, and whoever survives out there means that you had faith within you. And
Hmm.
like what I believe in, like the keys to heaven, and it
Yeah,
keeps me with my faith strong and living by it. I become that 100%er. Whoever does it becomes that 100%er. But
and it just keeps you on track. Like it just keeps you
day to day, it
grounded. It
means
keeps you
keeps
grounded.
you grounded. It keeps you more aware, and I hate to say it, like I mean about this storm thing, and people think that we're crazy. Like, how do you know this? I just had past experiences as growing up, and it only makes
Yeah, I
sense.
was gonna say it only makes sense. Like it only
It makes sense. Like it has to happen.
because if it doesn't, everything's just gonna keep happening.
It's
All the
going to keep going
disasters.
the same. It's always going to be the same. So it's like when Noah's day, like when he said, like get in his boat and it happened.
But everyone denied him like he was crazy. So he
Yeah,
only brought
like
his
I mean,
family.
but even then, but then Jesus came after that. So when he died on the cross, so all our sins could be forgiven, so we could have a clean slate and become that better person. But
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
have no faith, you're gonna be that good person, but that's it. But when the storm comes, you get picked off by a rock or a bomb or something, you ain't coming back. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, but if you have that faith and you're strong with God and you make it through that storm, the new world is going to be that better place because you're going to live in the truth and you're going to teach everybody that's around you that you have to stay within truth. And
Hmm.
that's the true of life, the fruit of life, of the tree, of that's what I believe.
No, yeah, that's
But
completely
I
true.
mean, to the storm, I hate to tell you, it is coming.
I
It
believe so.
really is.
Yeah.
And if you look around the world today, like all these presidents threaten of nuclear
Yeah.
bombing,
It's not even just Canada, it's everywhere.
yeah, it's all walks of life, and
Hmm.
and the buttons are going to be pushed. Somebody's going to do it, and then the next one's going to do it, and the next one, or else there's going to be like that COVID. thing that happened in fast. Everybody
Yeah.
was getting sick.
And everyone was getting
People
scared.
was threatening people to take that needle and making them take that needle.
But that was also kind of like a wake up call. Like it was like, hey, something's gonna happen soon.
That's part of the storm. That's just a part. But there is going to be a major blast. What it is, I don't know, but I know it's coming. And and if you're not in faith, you get picked off. You ain't coming back, and you aren't going to be in the new life of truth. And that's what I'm trying to show people now. We have to live in truth, and we have to live in faith. And like I said before, other religious people, they're saying that, what do you call that? When you die, we're all going to heaven,
Oh yeah,
and that, and earth is going to be hell. And, well, for the last 2,000 years, I think we were living in hell when we lived that negative lifestyle. That is a hell
yeah,
of your own.
exactly. And
When
some
you
people
sit
are
there-
still stuck in like their little hell. They're stuck. They don't know what to do. They say, "My life's a living hell."
Yeah, like I mean, when you're not at your best, isn't that a hell? When you're doing your things at your best, that's more heavenly. But I mean, it's not like you're going to be perfect immediately.
Exactly,
But when
yeah.
you have that security blanket, and when you have that knowledge, then you could be
That's
at
what this
your full
basically
best.
is, though. It's like a security blanket that keeps you comforted through your like lifetime. Like it's like
Yes,
it helps you.
like the keys to heaven. It's an easy way to go, but is it really easy?
No, like,
You still have to take that 45 minutes to listen to it or
not
read
even.
it or read it. We designed a videotape, like you could go through it on our channel, and it leads you right through it, like 1 to 7, 7 to 14, 14 to 21, and you do it the day they are, and then you become that 100%er when you live by it. And when the storm does come, that will save you because you're living 100% of your life towards, and it's not an image, it's still God in Christ, right?
Yeah, but you're right though. It's like not just it's not easy all the time because it's all a process. Like you each week you get yeah, sorry, you get better and better. Like you have to keep like expanding like in your faith. You have to keep
Yeah, but you got to take that first step.
yeah. That's the big like that's the big part
Once you
too.
take that first step, and then it gets easier as you go.
Yeah.
Like if you choose you want to quit doing drugs, you will be able to.
Yeah.
You want to quit drinking, you'll be able to. If you want to become that better person, you'll be able to.
Exactly.
You know, everything becomes easier when you have that measurement of faith and a direction. You have to have a sense of direction. If you don't got direction, you're going to be all over the place. It
helps
doesn't
you
matter.
it helps you find your purpose too. Like it
Yes,
just
because it gives you direction. And that's why they're called the keys. Because it makes it easier to give you that second wind, you know, that second abilities, like the spirit within you becomes alive. And life becomes easier. It's not going to be always easy.
Yeah.
Like we quit the YouTubing there for the last 4 months because like I own real estate too, and I have houses and we're struggling with them.
yeah, we still have lives, but it doesn't
Yeah, I wasn't collecting the rents and stuff, but at this point in my life, it doesn't really matter. God gave it to me; He could take it away, but He's showing me that even if I have to get rid of them, I have to get rid of them. I could keep 10, and it gives me a good life. You know, I'm retiring in a couple of years, but so be it. Like if things are going to be a distraction, it's not good,
yeah, exactly.
right?
And like God will always provide for you. Like if you feel like you're stuck, you'll find a way through it because you have trust in God.
You have to have that faith. And like I said, when the storm comes and you don't have faith, you know, it's not going to be good. And and if you're going to take the last moment to pray like hell, you know, I don't know where that's going to get you. It's better to start now, be on your mission
Like
to.
when God says, "Depart from me, I never knew you." It's like he doesn't know the person that he created you to be because you became something completely different than that. Like you became this worldly like person.
Yeah,
That
well, we have to be who we are.
well, no, yeah,
Like, I mean,
exactly. But I mean,
it's like our mission's set for us, but you'll miss the better opportunity of your life. Without that spirit, you're gonna miss the opportunities. But when you have faith and spirit, you're gonna have easier abilities to move forward in your life, and you'll have that fulfillment. You won't have that loneliness. You won't have that desire to do your drugs more and more.
mm-hmm,
You'll be able to walk away from it. But
exactly.
people could tell you, hey, you gotta quit drugs, you gotta quit that, you gotta do that. You have to realize it yourself.
Yeah, on
And
your
if you don't
own.
realize it yourself, you ain't quitting anything.
Exactly.
But once you realize it, it becomes easier. And once you have a mission to move forward and what's gonna take you forward, to me, I live by the keys to heaven.
And everyone will always have their own opinion, but you have to just like believe in like what God like wants you to do, like what you know.
You got to have that faith.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have faith, and then faith alone ain't going to take you anywhere. You got to
Mm-hmm.
have a mission. Like, I mean, you keep moving your life the way you're living it, but just live it better.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
But like I said, the storm is coming. And if you're not ready for it, like, I mean,
You still have time to get prepared. It's just like more of a warning, like it's coming soon and it's coming fast.
it's coming faster
Yeah.
now. Like I said, look around. Look around your cities, your towns, the world the way it is.
And even just compared to like 10 years ago, like it's changed so much
Yeah, like even
drastically.
so that means there is a storm coming.
Mm-hmm.
So anything else you'd like to say, or till next time?
Yeah.